How to Invest When You Are Broke by Nikhil Math. People on YouTube always say they're not a fiduciary and this is for entertainment. I'm not. I don't follow myself for legal reasons. I'm just saying that for legal reasons. I think that's what you have to do. That's what everyone else does. But anyway, this is just a very simple, at the very basics, how to invest when you are broke. In the investing world, this is very basic information, and none of this is like some kind of thing I found out, or I'm kind of like gaming or finessing. This is just all like almost like at the minimum what you should be doing. And I tell my friends like, hey, you should always do this and you should always do that. And a lot of them, the biggest excuse I have is that I can't do it because I have no money. And if you have more than $3,000, you can do so many easier things. But that's $3,000, and I can totally understand it. But like a lot of my friends or people, they say, hey, I can't do it because $3,000 is a lot. But I know everybody has $1, and like not even $1. Like very few people I know are to the point where they can't spend $25 a month on investing. Like if you're watching this video on YouTube, you probably are privileged enough to be investing at least $25 a month, or even like $5 a week or something like that. Like you have no excuse to at least do $1. And when people say that you can't do $1 of investing, but you can because Robinhood has released fractional shares. So all you have to do is you can buy Apple, Tesla, an ETF, here, this and that. And the only minimum is, and even cryptocurrency, the only minimum is you have to do $1. And I know for a fact everybody who's watching this thing, 99% of people watching this video has at least $1 that they can essentially like quote unquote lose in case of something bad happened. But I always tell people, do Robinhood fractional shares. It's $1 minimum. It's the easiest way to invest. And honestly, Robinhood's probably done more for the financial community of like millennials than most most investment places. Anyway, but that's neither the point. You could use a lot of things. A lot of people use Acorns. I absolutely hate Acorns, and a lot of people hate Acorns. Acorns is better if you don't do anything at all, but just do Robinhood. And there's better ways to do than Robinhood, but you do need a little bit more money. But anyway, let me just tell you the basics how to do investing. So essentially, one of the most fundamental basic investing funds is the S&P 500. This is essentially the large cap companies, the top 500 companies in America. Like Tesla just barely got on it, Apple, Google, Microsoft. I don't know, like GE I think's on it. Anyway, you're just betting that the top 500 companies in America will be doing good in about, just in the future. And just because of how capitalism is, and you can hate it or love it, either way, we're in a capitalistic society. And capitalism, if you're a big company, you're gonna do good. Unfortunately, that's just the facts. So with that, the S&P 500 always goes up. And past performance is not guaranteed future gains, but if you average out the length of the S&P 500, you get 9.8% annual average income. So you'll just always be making you'll always quote unquote be making 9.8% gains in the long run. Like if you bought it in now and sold it next year, you might lose some money, or you might gain or lose more than whatever. But in the long run, I'm talking decades, like 40 years, 20 years, 10 years, you will be making about 9.8% a year gain. And this is like the most basic fund. There is nothing fancy about this. It's just take the 500 top performing companies, put them in the fund, and if they do good, they do great. 9.8 average. Now, here is what you should do. Go on Robinhood, get fractional shares, $1 minimum, and here's what you're gonna do. Let me just tell you real quick why you would even do this. Why would you even invest? 9.8% is a lot of money. It's every year 10% of your money. Every year your money is 10% more. In 40 years, if you invested $1 in 40 years, $1, nothing else, just dropped in $1 and left, your dollar would be worth $42.80. No, $42.08. Then if you waited 5 years, your $1. But if you only waited 5 years, your $1 that you invested is at an 8.9% gain on compounding interest. It'd only be $26.37. you're losing $15 by waiting 5 years. Investing is so easy if you're young. If you're old, you have to finesse it and you have to like buy technology, you have to like do what like everyone else is telling you to do. But if you're young, you can do the most basic, bottom of the barrel, not even anything interesting, fun, S&P 500, which on Robinhood, it's SPY. There's two of them. There's SPY and VU. SPY is one company who makes like an ETF of the S&P 500, and VU is the Vanguard one. I personally love Vanguard. Recommend getting VU if you're going to get one of these two, but these are the two. You can ticker symbol, so like a ticker symbol, VU or SPY. So that's the S&P 500 on Robinhood, or on like almost any other investing things. Anyway, so that's why I tell my friends, even if you're broke, put in $1. You're gonna like, that's why like these capitalistic billionaires who are like pigs or whatever, everyone hates how they are. That's why they say, oh, millennials are gonna be poor because they're buying avocado toast and they're buying up and like Starbucks lattes. It's not because saving $3 a day makes you rich. It's saving $3 today, waiting 40 years, and then taking out $42. So if you don't buy your avocado toast, is what the billionaires say, you save $3. And that $3, if you just put it into an S&P 500, wait 40 years, that $3 you saved, you pick it up after 40 years, boom, you made $120. So do that. And there's a lot of tax advantage ones where you can get different accounts. Just straight up, just make a Robinhood account. Don't do anything else. If you're broke and you've never invested before, just don't even worry about anything. Just do this. So drop in $1 or $2 into the S&P 500, VU or SPY. If you want to do this, I mean, don't sue me if you lose money. But essentially, yeah. So if let's say you did $25 a month for 40 years, $25 a month for 40 years into VU or SPY with a 9.8 annual average income for the S&P 500, you would contribute $25 a month for 40 years. I know so many of my friends who don't invest have at least $25 of disposable income. Don't eat out like 3 times a month. Boom, you've made, or even starve for 3 days out of the month. So, like fast, do this as a religious thing. Double dip, save money, and reach nirvana a little sooner. I don't know. But let's just say $25 a month for 40 years, you would contribute $12K, which itself is a lot of money, but you would profit $113K and leaving you at $125K. And that's over just doing $25 a month. That's not like, I could easily, me myself, I could be a billionaire easy. I just have to live long enough. The kind of the name of the game here is doing it quick enough so you have your health and you can do it with your kids, and you're not 70 being a billionaire when you're 70, because who cares, or a millionaire when you're 70. But at the minimum though, this is good for retirement, this is good for whatever. It's makes you feel kind of cool, honestly. It's kind of fun. It's more for me, it's more fun. I mean, it's fun. That's like the majority why I'm doing all this. But anyway, so let me just say this really quickly. I don't want to make this too long of a video, but download Robinhood. Just put $1 in anything, honestly. Like, once you, like, investing when you're beginning, it's better. This is terrible advice for a lot of things. But I mean, it's not that bad when you're doing a little bit of money. But when it comes to cryptocurrency or something this or something that, put money in, and then you just, like, then you learn about it. Like, once you have, like, something about it, and you can play it and have fun with it, then you kind of want to learn more about it. So, honestly, just do it. Just put in $20 and then just do nothing. Do it in something like cryptocurrency, or put in Tesla. I don't know. Like, have fun with it. You don't have to like do the basic, boring S&P 500. Even if you lose your money, you're losing like $10 instead of like losing like $1,000. And you probably have more fun with that $10 than you do a lot of things. You do other stuff. But essentially, yeah, $1 minimum. Go to Robinhood, Fractional Shares, S&P 500. It is a solid fund. It is the most famous fund for a reason. It's just the minimum, honestly. And there's a lot of YouTube videos if you want to learn more about all this stuff. I'm not the guy for that. But I just want to let you know, Robinhood shares, $1, $25, you get that kind of stuff. VOO, VOO, or SPY. And just look at the thing. You wait 5 years, lose $15 per dollar. Like, just do it now. And like, tell your friends to do it, because let's get rich together. And I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else to say, but if you have any questions, please, if you know me personally, message me, text me, Snapchat me, and I'll love to help you. Just make sure when you hit me up, you're actually wanting to learn. And honestly, just look more about this. There's hundreds of thousands of videos about this on YouTube. I'm just one of many, and I don't even know who's watching this above the other ones that are more famous. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.